What to know about fall in Greater Nashville. Let's jump on in. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Rebecca. I'm a realtor based here in Middle Tennessee, and I make videos every single week talking about all things life in Greater Nashville, things to do here, tips for buying or selling here, what to know if you're thinking about moving here, pretty much just anything under the sun when it comes to Middle Tennessee and Greater Nashville in general. But in today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about things to know about fall in Nashville. Fall is my absolute favorite season. I am basic like that, but I just love it. And so I wanted to just put this out here and give you guys a little bit of insight into what it's like here around Nashville in the fall. So let's jump on in. So number one, fall in Nashville is usually still pretty warm. The days are still gonna be fairly warm, but it does cool off at night. Usually highs are still around like the low 80s in September, but by November we're into like the 60s. So pretty good mild fall weather. I would say it's not like insanely cold, but it's also not insanely hot. So it's a good sweater in the morning, possibly layers by later afternoon type of weather, at least in the beginning of fall for sure. Number two is that the fall colors come alive in September and October. If you have been to the area or if you're familiar with the South and Middle Tennessee in general, you'll know how gorgeous our landscape is with a million trees and hills everywhere. So I'm sure you can imagine in the fall with all the fall colors coming through, it is just unreal. It is so beautiful. And if you want to plan a visit to come out to see the fall colors, come in like September or October. Keep an eye on the weather, but that's definitely when we have our amazing fall leaves everywhere. A cool thing is that Nashville is part of the Natchez Trace Parkway, which is an old hunting and settlement route that runs through 3 different states, but it includes tons of hills and trees, and so obviously lots of fall colors this time of year. So if you're in the area, there's some amazing hiking that you can go do with some beautiful fall colors, or even just driving around the city, honestly, is just gorgeous. Another thing about fall in Nashville is that everyone, in general, is very community oriented, but especially in the fall, there is no shortage of community events and things like that going on centered around fall and Halloween. There's tons of local farms that do corn mazes. There's haunted houses popping up. The Nashville Zoo does Boo at the Zoo, which is like a trick-or-treating Halloween event for kids. Bellmead Winery has a big trick-or-treating party. There are tons of harvest festivals and pumpkin patches and things like that all around the city and all over Middle Tennessee in general. So whether or not you have kids, it's super fun, but especially for family events and anything like that, it is just amazing. It's so much fun. And other than just fall events, there are also a ton of events just kind of going on, especially after the heat of the summer is dying down. A ton of new things start. The Tennessee Craft Fair is in October. Obviously, the Tennessee Titans start playing football. There's the Nashville Film Festival at the end of September. Musicians Corner does free outdoor concerts every Friday in October. There's Oktoberfest, there's the Nashville Whiskey Festival, and on top of that, all the normal farmers markets and things like that that run through the summer are still going. So there is definitely no shortage of things to do all over the city in the fall. And other than that, honestly, all of the normal Nashville attractions kind of put their own spin on fall things. Opryland has their own Halloween event called Goblins and Giggles. Like I said, the Nashville Zoo does Boo at the Zoo every night from the middle to the end of October. Cheekwood, which is a huge botanical gardens in Nashville, does Cheekwood Harvest through the middle of September through the end of October. And also just some cool stuff like Andrew Jackson's Hermitage, which is his home here in Nashville, is just beautiful to go walk around the grounds in the autumn. So like I said, definitely no shortage of things to keep you entertained during fall in Nashville. But yeah, that's all for today, guys. I hope that was fun and maybe gave you some ideas of things to do for the fall around Nashville. If you guys are thinking about moving here, or if you have any questions on life here or buying or selling, or honestly anything in general, feel free to drop them below. Send me an email, connect with me on social media, and I would be more than happy to help you guys out. So Till my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.